Hello everybody and welcome to a bit of a different gameplay video. Today I kinda just want to talk about a bit about Sims 2 and why I played in, what can I say, fairly way too old time for this game, since it was released in like 2004. The last expansion pack came in 2009, and since then there have been two other games in this series. But why do I choose to stick to Sims 2? First of all, we probably all have this game where it's kind of not a normal game that you would play. So my games are like MMOs and RPGs. Those are my main genres. But sometimes I just like to play Sims 2 because A, it's casual, B, it's fun, and C, it's creative. You can really just build something nice and feel like you progress in the game that way. Whether you build a family and make it grow, or you build a house just from building something nice. It's kind of like Minecraft. You build something that looks cool and you play with it. That's pretty much it. So the first screen here, if you have the what's it called, the Ultimate Collection installed, which I made a guide for, description link in the description below. See the guide on how to even get this game for free, legit. So the expansion pack, if you install it with everything, has these 6 neighborhoods here as default. They come with the game and you can choose to play in them. But since I'm kind of a bit more advanced player, I like to build my own neighborhoods and play in those. So I thought I wanted to do a bit of a tour first on my old neighborhood, and then we can go to my other neighborhood. Then you can really see just how much of a Sims 2 nerd I am. It's a little embarrassing when I say it's a casual game, and yeah, I played this game way too much. Early on in, say, like 2001, 2002 or something like that, I was playing Sims 1 and I really enjoyed Sims 1, even though I had no idea how to play it. But then years later, say 2006 something, when I did start to get, you know, like a decent enough computer to be able to play games on my own room and whatnot, I kind of just got into Sims 2 then. And kind of since I was a little kid, you know, 2006 something like that, I have been playing Sims 2 ever then, obviously with many breaks. And then in the recent years, like 3 years plus, I really started to get into it and started building houses and buying the expensive expansion packs and whatnot. Luckily I don't have to do that anymore because I have the game installed via Origin for free now. So some things up here, when you boot into the game, first of all, there's always gonna be a bit of a pop-up, but this will go away. This kind of just tells you that the expansion packs were installed and everything is just fine. This is your neighborhood description. So my neighborhood description is Party Party, and it's called Niceville. Pretty simple, nothing there. So as you can see, I'm playing in 1080p and whatnot, so really nice for such an old game that you can scale it up. In this little menu here, so you have this wheel here, you have different options. So you have your families that you created, or you can create a new family. Then you have all your plots. So if you have saved houses, you move to your plot, you have them down here in a long list. As you see, there's a ton of houses. Some of them comes with the game and some are my own. Then you can this I never really bothered with that much, at least, but you can build, you know, trees and all sorts of crazy things in your neighborhood. I guess there's even yes, there's even like lights and whatnot, or huge chunks of rocks. Kind of funny. Freaking guy who probably made the game, I don't know if he's like the founder of EA Games or whatever. Pretty funny. Yeah. But that's it, pretty much it for the little wheel here. So I want to show kind of a bit of the houses. So as you can see, all these houses here I have made, and yeah, it's a bit ridiculous. The screen time is gonna be quite long, but let's just go into probably the most, can you say, the most built house that I have probably done. There's a lot of these houses in the neighborhood that I spent quite a lot on, but this one is 25 plus hours into, you know, building it. At least 25 hours. And people can wonder, how can it take 25 hours to build something in this game? Well, it's cause of furnitures and everything. And as you can see, even though the game is installed on an SSD on a really high-end PC for such an old game, my computer just completely lags out. It's really horrible optimized. There's not much to say about it really. The game just does not run good. Yeah, I'm really annoyed by that, because basically building a house as big as this, filling it up with hundreds of items, you know, small little trees and a lot of lights, fixtures and whatnot, just makes the game lag out completely. You would think that I play right now on like a, I don't know, a PC from like 2003 or something. Okay, and now the game even managed to crash. So let's boot up again. Oh, this is just hilarious. But this takes a little too long, so I'll be ending it here, and then we can continue from where I went on from. Okay, and we're back again. Still at the same house. I wanted to show, hopefully now I can do it without my computer either crashing or lagging out. As I mentioned it before I cut away, the game is really not optimized at all. It doesn't really matter how good a computer you have, the game just runs horribly if you have a huge ass lot with loads of objects in it. So I actually just kind of want to start showing off my garden now, because I think the house might take a little too long if I also have to include the garden, so the video doesn't get too long. So I just want to kind of show off my garden first. On a lot of my houses I tend to build the pool at the end of the garden, and then I kind of have a lake in one corner and a sauna and a spa area in one other. That's kind of the theme. And then around the house I kind of just like to make a road, and then kind of just build, you know, fountains and flower gardens and whatnot. Nothing really creative at all, but it still looks pretty good. And obviously the huge pool here is really awesome. Wouldn't mind having this as my own house. Okay, so in order to really show the house, I kind of just like to show the what can you say, the bottom first, so you kind of get to see what shape the house is in. So it's kind of like a square with like an what can you say, an H or something like that, maybe kind of an H square. So let's show off the house first. First floor then. Oh, don't mind the little, it's kind of bugged out. That's just where my persons are standing. I love huge kitchens where you can kind of just fit everything into it. Maybe even eat in this room here, but since I went all out, I have a huge dining hall, a nice big say outdoor area for barbecuing, very grand entrance, completely overkill. And then you go into this massive hall here, and there are 2 stairs as you exit through the door or go through the door. And then what do you say, a gym area and a big normal living room. I don't really like this room. I thought it was kind of too average, but yeah, that's kind of how that. The other rooms are really great though. Then you get up the stairs here, so you come in from this side up here. Then you get in here, and there's an overview, kind of like a little small casual area. Then I went for a kind of art gallery room with halls along this way here, and then kids rooms and whatnot. A disco party room, and a really huge master bedroom and combined bathroom and whatnot. But yeah, before they kind of show more of the house, I want to kind of just show a little more from this side here, just to kind of give you an idea just how much it takes to kind of build a house like this. So I think I should perhaps just take this little room here in the corner. So as you can see, I have two lamps. I have drapes. I think I even have, nope, I don't have more than one layer of paint. But as you can see, there's just so many little details, and this is just one room, and that is also why it's completely lagging out. This house is just crammed with items so much. So let's go to the next floor. So up here I kind of wanted a party area again, so you can entertain guests and whatnot. Basically just a big dining hall. Big, very good looking bedroom. Probably one of the better rooms that I ever did design. I really liked the result of this room here, just because it's very good and white looking. Kinda like these minimalistic rooms. More art gallery kind of room there. Bit of a different layout for the hall. A very big, what can you say, library. And an old school bar. So you can get your drunks on. And the roof without the, well, what can you say, the top of the roof without the roof shown. And now the roof then. The roof is kind of boring looking, but I suppose it's still okay looking for a bit of a weird squared house. And now, before I kind of forget about it, I should also show my tower. So on some of my lots I built a tower just for fun, you know. It looks maybe a bit weird, but I thought it was a nice addition to a house where you really just go all out. But yeah, that was kind of my introduction to a house. So let's show the other neighborhood and maybe do some gameplay as well. So the next neighborhood. There is a little thing here which you will probably also really quickly notice, is that I have built these houses a lot different. That is because over time I added more and more expansion packs to the game, which I bought used or whatever. It's really hard to buy Sims 2 you know, on retailers and on normal sites for those sort of things, because EA Games don't sell it, and that is why, you know, again, the whole Ultimate Collection deal. But yeah, that is why this house looks a bit different. Let's go into probably one of the best houses that I have ever built, just because this one also included a basement. Now you're thinking, a basement, what's so special about that? Well, you can actually build a basement in this game without cheat codes, because it requires a lot of stupid work, which is just very annoying to do. I also think that it's a bit unsafe. You can really damage your game files with using these cheat codes and whatnot, but if you want a result like that, you have to kind of be a little more advanced about it. So, pretty good shape. Nothing really special about the garden though, it's very plain looking. It's a small lot as well, which was my aim. But as you can see, this is my basement in all its glory. Let's see if I could... yeah, this is better. So you come down here from the staircase. A tiny little bathroom, nothing much there. Then I have a really awesome stage scene here where you kind of just have everything you could possibly want for playing music. And tiny little area for some pool and whatnot. And 2 kids' room. Honestly wouldn't mind being a kid down in this basement, so I thought I wanted to make just 2 tiny little rooms here. And obviously they're very identical. They pretty much look the same, just recolored furnitures pretty much. But yeah, this was a cool little addition for the basement. And this nice little hall here, which connects to living room. Very good looking master bedroom. And probably one of the best kitchens I have ever made. It really just looks amazing. And a nice little bathtub, you know, little thing here where you kind of build it up on a hill or wall even. It looks very good. It's another little detail that's not easy to make, not without knowing the game at least a little bit. And then we just kind of have average rooms up here, nothing really special. Though the terrace is pretty good looking. I should probably just get it all the way up now. So I do like the terrace here, it looks pretty damn sweet. I should maybe also try to show this during the night time. So it should be switching over now. Let's see if it actually happens that for the viewer as well. Yeah. Houses looks very different in Sims 2. It's just nice to see that the emulation, I can't even pronounce it. But basically the ray of lights, how they shine up a house in this game, it looks good during the night. And that is kind of why you want to bother putting these angle halides by Glam Industries. Yeah, it takes a while to put these little details, but it makes the house look that much better. But yeah, that was a little house I wanted to show now. So let's go out to my neighborhood, and I think I'll want to show the house that I kinda last built it on. This house, it's very different from what I have done before. Let's see, where was it even at? I can't even remember what my own place was. Oh yeah, to flip it. There you go. So this house, honestly, this could be as big or bigger than the house that I showed in the start of the video. I think the lot is the same size, so lot size determines how big you obviously can build. So if you have small area to build on, your house is never gonna get too big. I love the design of this house here. It took forever to build, but it's just so ridiculously good looking. I have no idea how I pretty much made it, but it's free fantasy. I never really look up stuff on the internet or see other people's guides how to build their houses. It's always just free fantasy, and sometimes I maybe take a bit of inspiration from YouTube and previous projects, but overall you just build by your own imagination. That's why I like this game, because it really, as you probably can guess just from kind of my content on this channel, I'm not very creative. So having a game that is casual, fun, and again creative is just really nice for me, because it kind of makes me appreciate the game a little more. So small little details here, like having flower gardens and whatnot just along the road, trying to make them curved and whatnot, and then having the road here in my small little forest. So I made a little road here. It just looks awesome. Almost wish the lot was bigger. And then I made a kind of different outhouse, not a tower, but just again it looks amazing. Pretty 10/10 rating pretty much there. Too small a pool. So again, I think when I started this house, I should have bought a bigger lot. I think this is only like the second biggest size. So if I had a bigger pool, the house would probably have been a little better, but what can you do? Spa area, and again a big pool area here as well, because I didn't really want to make a lake. I thought that it was better with just another pool. And then I have a really nice outhouse there, and another little grand terrace here with some pillars. They look very good. Very nice looking little fountain. The Lying Fisherman Fountain. Gotta have the porcelain fountain. Thumbs up if you know what that means. It's from a TV or something like that. It's hilarious, that joke there. Very good. Yeah. But yeah, you gotta have the porcelain fountain, no doubt. If you don't have the porcelain fountain, you don't have a house, pretty much. Yeah, but I think I want to kind of just continue from where I maybe think I missed something. So I want to do a bit of a gameplay now, kind of just show how you build in a house like this that is already, you know, pretty much done. But there's always the little details you can go on about. So, like for instance here, I put small little lanterns on these fences here. Those little details just takes so long. It's just terrible to do, but it just makes the houses that much better looking. But yeah, let's try to put perhaps some furniture or something like that. I think an easy thing to do right now could just be... Oh, by the way, whenever I build in this game, I always like to have the top-down view on, so default T-bind. That just makes it better for me to kind of get a fast grasp of what I might do to make the game run better, but also kind of just build faster. Because I feel like if I have it in this view, the computer doesn't lag that much for some reason. I always felt that was a bit of a thing. But yeah, let's put some furnitures in this outhouse here. So this is wood, you know, kind of wooden building, and I kind of want to keep that style. So I think I would go for some benches. There are way too many choices, but maybe I should go with a hammock. Pretty good hammock right there, but nah. Let's see if I can't find something a little more. Oh, I even got a tent. That's very nice. I kind of just want something like this, or maybe just these. Oh, they have stupid cats and dogs, and I don't want cats and dogs in my furniture. So another very good thing about this game overall is the UI. Everything just kind of works. It's fast to build with. It's not like Minecraft fast. Not that I have ever played that game, but when I look at my sisters playing Minecraft, they really seem to build fast, even if they play it like on an iPad or whatever. It just works. That's kind of the short version. So in here, I can choose this little design tool here, and then pick the color that I like. Then just kind of pick out what I want. So if I feel like I want something light, I can go for light. Or maybe I want something a little more darker. It's always something that takes a bit of a time if you care about these small little details. Overall, I do think I should maybe you could go with this or this one. I think I'll go with that one. Then when you're chosen the color and the item you want, you can just copy it, which is a nice little feature as well. So now it's all about placement. The problem with this game, since it's old, so like in Sims 3 and Sims 4, you can put items in a diagonal way, so you can have them like, I don't know how to explain that, but you can have them like not in a straight or square, which is a very handy little thing for making it look even better. But I think I want to place my benches just here. That looks alright, so let's see what else could be found. I think I want to get like a table or something now. This one might be good. No. Oh, what the hell is this? Oh, this looks weird. This one I used quite a bit. I like this one just because again it's wood. It goes together with the other things that are already built. So let's see if I could maybe get this one, but in another color. Because I don't like this color at all. It looks very bad. Okay, this looks actually quite good. But maybe I could find an even better looking... yeah, I think I like that version more. Perhaps this one, because again it goes together with the park benches, you know, the iron. If I can find another color for this one. But as you can see now, I'm kinda, you know, spending a lot of time on tiny little details. And that is why this game can either be very fast to build a house with or very time consuming. Hours upon hours spent it. That's kinda up to yourself how you like to play this game. I just like to get really into the small little details, and that is why the gameplay for me personally can sometimes be a bit of a troublesome thing. It can take a very long time, definitely. I actually kinda like this one, but it just doesn't quite have the right colors. This one looks a little too old for me. This one just looks bad as well. But I think I'll just go over that one. And then I'll take 2 of these. Okay, so now I need to move, place the lamp wrong there. Maybe I should place these 2 like this. Yeah, I think that's alright. Just gonna sell that one as well now. But yeah, that's pretty much how I tend to build, you know. Sometimes it's faster, sometimes it's a lot slower. But yeah, before the video gets too long, I hope you enjoyed this. If you have a game that is kinda out of your normal realm of game genres that you like to play, feel free to comment about that. This game is definitely not something I play a lot, but when I do play it, it's always nice to just go back to this game and have some casual fun playing a different game that I normally don't play. But feel free to subscribe, like or comment if you want to, and as always, have a good one.